Hello, Wad Frogs. Today we're back on Minecraft to record assets. Now, I should have an episode 5 assets world, I believe, already pre-made. So this is the video world. As you can see, it died on at 113. This is an asset world, but it was made before that. But this should be... Oh, wait, no, that's SCB assets. Alright, I need a Skyblock episode 5 assets world real quick. And also, this starts out today actually in the editing software because I need to address what I need to get and what all I need to record today. Now, let me pull up Google Keep. Maybe it'll be up to sync. If not, I'll have to refresh it. Now, we have a lot. I've only written down minute 0s to 1 assets. And as you can probably tell... Oh no, this isn't even all of them. I didn't load them all. I wrote them down like right before stream. This is not loaded them all either. Why doesn't it... Do I have to close out of it on my phone for it to refresh? Okay, yeah, that is what has to happen. Okay, cool. I literally just closed it and it's refreshed. As you can see, we have a lot to get. A lot to get in terms of assets. And this is just minute 1, all the assets. First off, let me go make a backup world for this. Once we actually are done getting all the easier assets, aka the ones that we don't have to do any recording for example, of like, I don't know, recording a shot or actually going and building something, I'll do those first, and then we'll start on the Minecraft ones, and we'll do the first minute, and then if we get in with that, we'll plan out minute 1 to 2, do the second minute. As you can tell, though, it's a lot per minute, so we'll see. Because, of course, all this needs assets then, at least, and then maybe there's some asset bits in here, but probably not, and then these need assets. After that, though, that's all of what we did on stream yesterday, so... But I think most of the time it's probably going to feel like this, because a lot of the things I'm envisioning are a little bit bigger, some of which we can just put right in straight away. But first off, I don't really know why I'm bothering explaining. This is the kind of the bad thing about streaming editing, is I'm better off just editing instead of explaining, meaning maybe I don't record assets live on stream. I just like recording assets on stream. I think it's fun to record the actual building stuff, although I am underprepared with me doing it now, but maybe tomorrow will be better. Actually, tomorrow is Monday, so tomorrow will be chunk by chunk, but for sure Tuesday, I'll have a detailed list. Everything I need to get from actually building, and only building, and we'll be doing that. I also couldn't get as much of this done because I had to edit the Subscriber Sunday for today, because I didn't do that yet. I do that like this morning. Let me pull up saves. Go to the video. Where's Skyblock video? Skyblock video. This is the Skyblock video world. Copy it, paste it, rename it. Skyblock episode 5 assets. Simply post name them. Right? Yes. Lowercase episode 5 assets. Rename it. That way I have a world I can actually use for this. Also, my window is open, so there might be some sound that's annoying, but you know. I'm not using any sound for the assets, so it's fine. Regardless, let's make that. Should have the world now. Should have the world now. I made the folder. Why did it not? What? Did it back out of here and then maybe I'll refresh it? Where did it put that in saves? Sure, the world, so we can actually start working on it for the assets. I could build all this stuff first, though I have it already as well. At the start of stream, that'd probably be more entertaining instead of going through and getting them all. So I could build all the stuff I need to build before I start editing. Make it more entertaining at first, because it will be just another boring plain day. So I have this is CB assets. I need this Skyblock episode 5 assets. It's right there. It's all good. Last modified for whatever. It might be in here somewhere. Yeah, I can build up all these though. I already showed you guys all what we need to get. I can start building them right now. Technically, which should be good. There we are. Rename it. Edit it. Skyblock episode 5 assets. Boom. Is that how the others are named? Just make sure. Or are the other Skyblock asset ones named? That would make sense. It's like world data last edited, so that would make sense. Capital episode. Well, that's for that though. What about Skyblock? Yep, Skyblock's all lowercase. That's how I've been doing it. Okay. So this one right here, just make sure it doesn't matter. I'm already dead on it, but this one for sure. Okay, cool. Let's load it up and let's start getting some assets. And also, side note, I am watching Siege on my second monitor because I do want to see who wins the the tier 2 event. Hello, good sir. I don't know why you matter. I don't need to look at you. Let's start planning off though. Any of these that I need to actually make and set up. Situation leading up to my death could be something fun. How I died, so I need to set up a funny way to die. What would be a funny way to die? Llama spitting at you would be a funny way to die. I think I like the idea of that. Let's get a little pit with llamas. Let's make a llama pit. I think llama spitting at you would be a funny death. So let's do those. Actually, let me look at Crafty's video. I'm gonna look at Crafty's video because Crafty did 100 ways to die recently video, and I can use that to maybe see if there's any funny deaths in there. They did like 100 subs, 100 deaths. I should be subbed to Crafty. This one's the normal YouTube, right? Yeah, the other one's Studio. When I click on more Studio. Let's go to here. Let's scroll down to Chronically Crafty, so VCC, right? Chronically Crafty, or is it just Crafty? Either way, VC. Yep, there we are. 100. I did 100 different ways. Is there any funny deaths in here I could maybe consider? Drowning, people, elytra. Nether bed could be an interesting one, maybe. Ooh, escape the confines of the world is an interesting one. How many of these do I actually like have that one could do? What was that one? Getting struck by lightning could be a fun one too. That's not that. Is that what happened there? No. Yeah, I think I like the idea of a llama pit. Because that one's one I can actually do in my world because I have that, and I think llama pit could be a fun one. I don't see any in here that like stick out of mind for like, oh, that's a funny death. So I think llama pit would be a good one. Me getting, oh, there was one. There's llama pit. I think I should do llama pit. Yeah, I think I should do llama pit. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking llama pit is the way to go. Wait, what was that one? Stuff like getting like cows? That's a tempting one. What does it say for the message? Squish too much? Nah, maybe. I kind of like the idea of, like, what was that one? While trying to what? While trying to hurt an armor stand. Thorns on it, I see. I'm thinking either lightning strike or llama pit. I think llama pit would be funnier though. And one I could realistically have like done in Skyblock. Like I can realistically get a bunch of llamas if I ever wanted to do that. If you ever want to do that normal Skyblock, that's really easy to do. Alright, I'm thinking we do llama pit. I'm thinking we're gonna do llama pit. Lightning is tempting though, but I think we're gonna do llama pit. Let's make a little llama pit somewhere. I'm gonna need llamas, and I'm going to need to give myself /give. I don't have commands on. Open a land, allow commands, /give. Barrier. Give myself barrier. 64. Doesn't matter, I can give myself 1. It's creative, so it don't matter. /prime set. I don't need it to be day either, but I'll have the command pre-typed. There we go. And now let's make a little off somewhere, like a little pit with llamas in it that I can like stand in F. I can like literally stand in F1 like anywhere actually. It won't be really a problem. Fill out from here. Which way does the sun rise? Actually, I want the sun to be like, can't build it right here actually. I need to be past this because this will show in the shot. So let's get out, like, way over here. I'll be honest with you, I'll be happy if I can get down recording these 0 to 1 minute assets today, just because there's a lot I need to record for each, so. But if the sun rises this way, then I should probably be behind here. Anything here cast a shadow? Nothing's casting a shadow right here. Let's make a little llama pit. Llama pit, which is really easy to set up. I just need to have this little hole down here. And then make sure it is big enough to F1 in and have a lot of llamas in. And then I just need to punch a llama in survival, and the llamas will spit at me. And that will give me a death. And I need to record that. Actually, I'm thinking we stop building here and we actually do... Well, maybe once I build them all, I go and get the others so I can actually decide what all I need. This is just one thing I have to set up of like multiple. Maybe we just set them all up today and don't even record any. To be honest with you, it might not be editing any or recording any today. Maybe after show we're recording them. And I'm just setting up stuff today, to be honest with you. So I have quite a bit of stuff I need to set up. Again, Tuesdays will be a lot more planned though, because I'll have a lot more concise of like, hey, I need this and I need that and I need that. Will be a lot more concise. This isn't enough room for llamas. I need like a big room for llamas. Probably like a 7 wide. So this would be 7 on the inside. So this would be 2 more, right? This would be 9. I'm hoping that Revelation wins, but if JJ and Co win, I won't be upset. Because I think both, regardless, will technically get a tier 1 spot, probably. But hopefully they both do, because I think both are pretty good teams that are like pretty similar, which I like. Yeah, I'm like watching that on the side. Not really watching it, just like on mini and tiny and right there. And then I want it to be 9 by 9, so 7 on the inside. Would 7 would be set up? I mean, I just need like at least 2 llamas in the foreground spinning at me. Because the sun rises... Oh, wait a minute. That's right there. So not 1,000, maybe 100. Be right there. What is 1T? Wait, what does T even stand for? I'm just gonna use that number. I'm not gonna use the T. So 2000's there. What is negative? There is no negative. 1900? Is it like actual time? Because like 1 wouldn't be that. Oh wait, no, I didn't do an extra 0. 0. So yeah, that's 9. What would be 24? What would be 2400 then? Would that be like the end of night? That's the start of day technically. That's like supposed to be mid. Okay. 2500? Is that a thing? Not that. 2500? I want to see where the sun starts. I'm pretty sure it goes that way to that way, but it might just be this way to this way. Yeah, no, I think it starts... Regardless, it'll be in that hemisphere. I just want to like, it'll be fine. It'll work. It will work. I don't need to stress about it too much. It should work. Although maybe I have to face more like this way when I do it. But then that will put that in the frame. Wait, would that be in frame regardless? That'd be in frame regardless. I don't want to build it right here, actually. I know I already started, but this is actually going to be bad to build it right here. I think I'm going to have to build it on the side right there. Annoying. Place the llamas. I know. Boring, but this is what it is. It's just a lot of... Like, again, I usually am more prepped for this, but I did not prep at all today for this stream. For the actual, what we're doing today. I can do it off of right here, and that should work, and nothing should be in frame. If I'm looking this way, nothing would be in frame, right? Yeah, nothing would be in frame. Cool. So, build it way out, a little further. That's good. Then, of course, the 1, 6, this is the floor, and then from here out to 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from there 8 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I actually lied, it's 9 out. And then from there also 9 out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this should be wide enough. If not, I'll widen it even more. So far, it's 6-5 in favor of JJ and Co. Ooh, they actually might win. I actually would probably prefer JJ and Co to win over... I don't know. I don't know if I'd prefer them to win over Revelation. I like Revelation's team more, but JJ and Co is more, like, humble. Like, they shit talk less. They're more like normal. You know? Whereas the other's like, oh yeah, we have hella ego. And I kind of don't like when people have hella ego ever. I hate when people have hella ego. It's like, what is wrong with you? I think when you have some ego, but hella ego, it's like, okay, now there's don't do that. Alright, go around, place some barriers. And then once I have all this done, there should be plenty of space. I just gotta remember where it's at. And there should be plenty of space for the llamas. I want to record all of asset ones though, and all at the same time. I just want to build everything right now, and then maybe if we have time, we'll record them all. And get all of 0 to 1 in on stream today, which is not a lot, but it's a lot of assets that I need for 0 to 1. Some of which that might be reused, to be honest with you, which would be nice. For now, though, we're just going to build them all, and then I can go and edit all of the ones that I already should be able to have. And then I need to make the ones I already have. Like, I have to make a few things for this 0 to 1 assets. This is just what it... I mean, this is more than usual that I'm doing for assets, but I want this video to be good. Like, if I'm already not uploading for, like, 2 months, it better be good, you know? I want this one to be good. So I am doing a little bit more for assets than I normally do. Usually it's like, I need one asset for, like, 1 second. Now I'm, like, every other second, I need to have something nice in there, you know? Make it better. So this should be plenty of a pit. I can put in how many llamas that would spit at me. I could probably fit in, like, 5 llamas and then stand, like, right here. Not there, because that'd be too close. And then I just need to hit one and stand, and all the llamas will spit at me. Yeah, that works. That works. That would work. Cool. Got the llama pit made. What else? So let me also label everything so I remember. That way my brain don't forget. So sign. Let me know which one this is for. Write it down the exact same. Have it on the list of things. So how I died. Joke is how I'm gonna label this. That way I know how I died. I'll just put how I died. That way I know. That's how I died. So let's put it in there. Situation leading up to my death. Now I can do a lot of funny things up there. That would be... It could be anything for the situation leading up to how I died. How do I want to set up and do that? What kind of situations could I be in that would lead up to my death? Nether stuff. I mean, it was just the boring... The straight answer was just like, it was boring playing... But what would be a fun, like, situation leading up to death? That I could do in Skyblock. What would be a fun situation leading up to my death for Skyblock? Wait, who won that? Did JJ win that? JJ won that. That's nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, what would be the best... I think it would probably be probably a good thing. I'll do it in the overworld. The overworld like is better lighting. What I can do out here is I can just have like something that says a sign that says like free whatever inside, and then I go in and I drop in a hole off the void. It'd be like the situation leading up to my death. I think it'd be a good one. Just falling in the void. You can do fun with signs. So which direction did I build the llama thing out again? This direction. Time set day. Where's the sun go? Let me just put it on time set day, and then I'm gonna put it on tick rate like 1,000,000 so I can like track the sun. Slash tick rate 99999. So the sun goes that way. In which case it might be better to have stuff built over here for the lighting. I mean, I already built this over here, which is fine, but I should have stuff spread out regardless. So I can put, like, right over here, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's pick up this. Actually, I want to leave this for the other asset we gotta do. So probably not in this corner, but I need a corner I can walk out to the situation like that. Now, so I shouldn't see any of the llamas or anything if I'm going over here. Well, maybe when I'm falling, I'd be able to see. Well, I could just have me, like, start falling as the... Yeah, okay. Let's put a little shack right here, and then have a sign that says free whatever inside, and then I go in and fall to death. That'll be the plan. So then right out here, I just need a little walkway leading to a shack. Let me grab that, and boop. And boop. Can I please fly? I was spamming spacebar, and it didn't work there for some reason. But that's gonna be a central thing of, like, the situation leading up to death. Like, I walk up, and then I go and fall down. Kind of a little funny asset bit to throw in. I'm gonna make it purposely like a dirt shack that says, like, free whatever inside, and it's, like, purposely, like, clearly not anything. So get dirt. Dirt. I can put a J Schlatt reference, cobblestone. We're gonna make a cuck shed. A cuck shed. We're making it. Actually, instead, that I think it'd be funnier. We do a J Schlatt reference. We do a cuck shed. We would do a cuck shed. Cuck shed is you jump in, and then it's trapdoors, and then the bottom is water and magma cube. Let me just make sure that I got that right for the old J Schlatt quote-unquote cuck shed. So if I pull up here, YouTube, let's go back to display 1. I need to go to old J Schlatt. So let's go to J Schlatt Live, which is the main J Schlatt channel. I can just go to J Schlatt and it should say J Schlatt Live. Yep, there we go. Click videos oldest. And now I have to go through here and find the shed. 2 mil! Also, don't ask how I know, but I know for a fact it's not in this video, because this video is like them with our drive and they're building the building and they keep going, what's popping? And it's just Connor building his place. I don't know how these videos did as good as they did when they did, because these sucked. I'll be with you. These are such garbage content. And he agrees. Like, it's not like I'm saying, like, he agrees. It's just such nothing burgers. It's like a normal Minecraft SMP creator video, except there's no core premise. In other words, they suck. Like, they're so bad, but the people are funny, and that's like what made up for it. But even if they weren't even like that funny, like J Schlatt now and everybody now from that is so much funnier, so much better with comedic time, which I mean you expect after years of doing it. If not, that'd be kind of unfortunate. They're still making like funny content and they somehow have gotten worse. That'd be real unfortunate. Be real unfortunate. I'm not seeing the shed. Actually, is there a thumbnail with the shed in it? I'm not seeing a thumbnail with the shed in it. I can also do the complaint thing and make the complaint where it's like you put in a complaint and then it opens the floor and drops you down. I think it'd be funnier though if I made the cuck shed. I think it'd be very, very good reference to J Schlatt. I do love the J Schlatt references. Let's make sure. I think it's just straight up cobblestone and oh, this is them making the yeah. Oh wait, that's the shed. That's the shed. I want to be able to 1-to-1 with the actual shed. I want to build a 1-to-1 with the actual shed. I'm gonna name it the exact same. I'll put the sign the same and everything the same. I'm gonna have it be actually a whole round reference. So they have it 3 high. Of course, this is something different, but 3 high. And then on top of it, that. And then a sign right. Oh, that's on the even. Which means this is actually built out even more. Okay, go back to this. I will be checking that though. I want to do the exact same, so it's like literally an actual reference. Yep, and then we need the yellow concrete right there. Concrete. Yellow concrete. Boom. Sign. Boom. Wait, I think you had it on 2 separate lines. gonna be literally a AJ Schlatt reference. Like, literally all lowercase too, because it's Schlatt typing. Which means it's all lowercase. Boom. Beauty. Perfection. And just to make sure, I'm pretty sure it's just straight up water and magma cubes, I'm pretty sure. He didn't even go in the shed. I wanted to. All right, and then I just need down here. So right here is a spruce trapdoor is how they have theirs. So I will do the exact same because everybody wants to be a reference. A spruce trapdoor. Right there. And then right here is water. Down here will be water. Close off all this. So then down here I need water and magma cubes. Magma cubes, which I don't even think it's that hard to swim out of, but I will try because I've never been in the actual. And then water bucket. Then it pulls you down, and then let's try game mode. Actually, I think it's supposed to be too deep, because then you can't swim in here. Because if not, this would be like way easier to get out of, because then you just, oh wait, no, now, yeah, and then you need to, uh-oh, but you just do that, and I don't think that's how the actual one is, because that'd be like not that hard to get out of at all, to be honest with you. Well, this is this video, which means it was there, I believe, before that. No, it wasn't, because I just watched the one before that. Would it be more difficult if it was 2 lower? It's not that it's not that difficult to get out of, you just do that. Yeah, it has to be 1 lower, I think. Oh wait, and again, don't tie to the actual shed. Get into creative. And build it lower. Alright. Build it even lower. Boom, boom. Now it's probably more difficult to get out of. Because then you can't just... I mean, you still can, you just do that. It's still not difficult, but... Keep in mind, this is like SMP Live people, so... It is SMP Live people, though, so I mean... You can't really expect... I mean, that's like super simple though. No, this you can just like swim straight up and do it though. No, it was definitely up 1 more. Because if not, then you just can... You just easily get out of it no matter what. Which is really disappointing. Because it's like, it's super easy to get... We'll just do that. It's so easy to get out of. I don't know. But that's that. That's the reference. That's your Schlurp. That's the J Schlurp reference. And then we'll do the rest of this. So let's grab fences, loop them all the way around. Fence, boom. I want it to full on be a reference, so I think I need to expand this 1 more block. That way there's actually space around it. I don't know why I said I want it to be a full on. That made no sense, but I mean I want this bigger. That way it's like this is all isolated by itself instead of attached to stuff. Not that it makes really a big difference or anything, but you want it to be more separated. Again, tomorrow, regardless, we will be doing actual content, quote unquote. We'll be doing streaming the Minecraft. We'll be streaming chunk by chunk, which we will make progress on, hopefully, and hopefully get done with the iron golem slaughter and also the automatic potato and carrot farms would be ideal, and then we can work on enchanting. That will be the goal. Boom, boom. Not really enough light, but I can put like a torch somewhere. Put a torch back here as well. I won't see that from the side. It's just not that hard to get out of, though. And that's, I don't know. And they also didn't normally have those on top, so you'd go in here. Then they would hit that on you, so you get trapped in here, and then you'd be like, oh, how do I get out? And the thing is, like, they close it on you to prevent you getting it. That's like the way I think why. Regardless, there's the reference. So we got the dish light reference. Let's name this now situation leading up to death. Situation up. Situation up to death. Alright, and let's keep building the assets. Now let's build something for... We have how I died, we have a situation leading up to death. So going in, so I need to build something for this. Let's build just like a straight up house. And then I think I know what we can do for this one. Let's build straight up like a normal-ish looking house. Nothing crazy, because I'm not good at building. If I was, I could do a lot more creative stuff, but then I can. So the sun goes this way, so keep in mind the backdrop. So probably do off of right here. It goes this way, but if I do times a day, I'll be sun that way. But how do I want to do this to make it look like... The situation, so going in, so I just need somewhere where I can go into. So it could reuse that if I had it like this. I don't know, I'll do two separate, This one is also going to be a platform. One, two, three. There we are. And then expand it out a little bit, and I just need to build a building on here. A very simple, plain-ish looking building. It could be... I want it to be like more restaurant looking though. But I don't really want to have it be something that's super big and elaborate. So... I don't know. I really don't know. For now, I just need to build out a platform here, though, that I can actually use for building stuff on. Again, today we're probably just building stuff that will be assets in the video that you guys will see ahead of time, basically, because I don't have a whole lot planned out. Even if I'll have to do this for other assets in the future, it's just a lot of like building and planning and then building and then coming up with an idea and then building it and then doing it, throwing it in the video. Now, how do I build like a restaurant type building? Let's give me space. I'm gonna need even more space. I need to build a restaurant type building. Or just like a store type build. No, it has to be like a restaurant type building. Oh, I could just have it be like a face though, and then have it be like, ooh, that could be good. What I could do is have a thing on the inside that says like, sorry, we're closed. Could be pretty good. Let me get like, boom, door, sign I still have, wood, oak. So you guys know what I'm envisioning. Plank, boom. The envisioning is like platform here, right? I want it to be a 2 wide door though, which I can't really do on there. I could have like up here stairs, 2 wide door. 2 wide door. So what I'm envisioning is like, it looks like right here. I just need this like front face look professional. I don't need to design any of the inside, and I can do it like hollow on the inside. And then you go in. So it says like, and then right in here is like a thing that just says, sorry, we're closed. That's what I could do, is sign in here that just says, sorry, we're closed. It's like you open up, go in, and then it's just, sorry, we're closed. And it's like, oh. I could do that, yeah. So we just need the front to look decent. Decent. I don't know how to build, though, is the problem. I don't even know how to envision a build. I'm gonna look up the thing I'm planning to build, which I kind of don't want to look up on my computer too much, to be honest. Yeah. Well, I'm looking it up. Huh. Building. Let me look up building to clarify. Not for sale! Oh, it's like stone brick. I didn't realize it'd be more stone brick. It's more stone brick with... We'll do like this one. So this one will be like stone brick with like spruce planks, maybe that'd be? It has to have the orange though, because the orange is like the brand look. The brand. I don't want to say what it is until you do it. And you're like, ah. And I'm not gonna like try to do. So I need stone brick for sure. I need stone brick. Because it has stone brick naturally in the actual like real life places, apparently. Planks, probably the dark oak would be the best. Probably I can just look at dark oak. What other accents do I have? Nope. Acacia would probably be good for this as well. Probably be good for this. Do they have any glass? Do they have a lot of glass? This one specifically I'm looking at only a little bit. I do need some acacia wood though. So I'm gonna do like acacia wood, acacia stairs, acacia blocks. What else is orange? There's orange concrete or orange wool. I don't really need to design too much like the outside. It looks like there's not a lot of windows, so I might need to make flags with words. So banner, I need probably white banner with orange letters would be best, or do I want to do orange with white? We'll try both. I need to look up also real fast a thing that should be in the one of the Limelight channels. If I go to Limelight Confidential, I think it's in not directory but helpful resources. It should be on here somewhere. I think on here somewhere is a thing for banner tool. Load this up. Thank you for this resource. So, here we are. We need to design now the banners. It's going to be probably a white banner. Add pattern. I need letters. How do you do letters? I don't need a pattern. I need letters. How do you do letters on a sign? How do you do letters on a sign? You didn't make them using patterns, so that's crazy. How to make letters on a banner in Minecraft. Jump to H. Oh, I can just do that. Alright, I'm just going to keep that open. Because all I gotta do then for this is change this to orange. And then vice versa. I can change this to orange banner with white. And I should be able to use this command to do that, actually. So I don't need the banners on me instead. Alright, now let's build the actual... It should just be stone brick on the way out. Stone brick slabs. Let's expand this out. At least one more. For the walkway. Along the inside, let me also make sure this is even. It doesn't need to be even. Actually, it doesn't need to be even at all. Let me clear out now the middle bit. The whole point is it's like it's a shell. Let's build the shell. Oh, also let me make sure I'm not on display capture anymore. I'm on game capture. That way it's not flashing. Like, we're just doing a lot of building right now. That's all we're doing. Just building assets. Plain, boring, simple Minecraft day. It's what we're going to be doing for the next few days. Probably on stream. Maybe even a week. Who knows? At this rate, maybe. We'll see. I don't know, but minute 1 there's a lot of assets. I know the other ones aren't going to be as bad, because the nice thing too is the more I go in, the more assets I can reuse. For example, things like showing what a sweeper is. I can use a previous time when I showed what a sweeper is. I don't need to redo that. It looks like it's 2-2 right now on map 2. Again, I also do have this game on that I am watching on the side. And again, I will probably just be recording, like, building all the assets today, to be honest with you. It's probably all we're doing. In fact, that's literally all we're doing. It's very boring. It's you know, I do like it though, because then I get to actually like think creatively about like bits and skits and stuff like that. I like it especially when it's like things like this, like this where it's like reference to older things that I remember watching, or like where it's like this where it's just something stupid and silly. I don't really like the intense building kind of things like this, but this is needed for a bit, and that's mainly because I'm not a builder. That's why I don't like it, but it's needed for the bit in order to make it good. It's kind of needed, so I need to build this. I should probably say what I'm building. I'm building a Femboy Hooters. That's all it is. There's open up on the side right here. It says that, and then you walk up here, walk around, go in. That says sorry, we're closed. Because I need an asset of me going in, and then think it's something of me going into, and I'm like, that'd be funny. Like going in, and then like, you know, yeah. A lot of these though are pretty easy. I need to set up still after this. One. I think just one. Two more asset things we need to build after this. Yeah, we just need one more, and then I'm actually ready to record them all. I just need to build 2 more after this. One that's super simple. Actually, both that are fairly super simple. One is me needing to build a sweeper. Again, that's why I use sweeper example. As like, once I actually have them, I can reuse the shots. But I just need a shot of me staring at a sweeper, which I can build anywhere that's clean lighting. And get the shot of. And then, yeah. Pretty simple. Pretty easy, simple. Pretty simple. Yeah. Alright, and stone brick, and then I need to build the walls, which, again, it's a lot of orange and dark colors. Let me pull up the reference image on my other monitors to keep OBS open, so like tabbing out and tabbing over. So, depending on the location, it's this one I'm looking at is a lot of stone brick. It's stone brick kind of for like the base, including the actual entrance. And then it's more dark oak. Yeah. So I need stone brick for like the first 2 layers, probably. For like all of this, I need the first 2 layers to be. Yeah. I should have tried going right here. That way I can turn it around, like turn it to the side. So I should expand it out that way. That way I can have it to where I walk up. Because like I'm envisioning the actual recording thing of it. I want to be able to just like see the signs on it, walk up, walk on in is the thought. So then walk up right here, wall for the entrance. Because this one I'm looking at is a lot of stone brick. But all of it will be 2 stone brick around on the bottom. So let's expand this out. Boom. I need to expand the platform out. Again, we're just doing a lot of building. Plain boring. I don't really know how to commentate when it's just like this. Just to be honest with you. Just plain, simple. Honestly, what I think would be better is if I put on my own music. That way it's not like There's nothing that's gonna be taken out of like. None of this is gonna go into a video other than like the clean, no audio asks, like, you know, play my music. And I want to play for my music actually. I want to play starting out with the songs I liked from the new David album, DV4D or D4VD. The guy, he did an Invincible song. He has a song Valorant. Maybe you know him. Known for getting started with making music when he wanted to make music for montage songs. Wanted to make music for Fortnite montages, and that's how I got into music. So I'm just gonna put on this music so I can just chill. And I'm gonna do that again when we're doing assets on Tuesday. Monday, like I said, we will be playing Animal Crossing music and doing chill stuff. For today, might as well do fun on the chill music, not focus, just kind of chill. Build, chill. That's all we're doing. Plain, simple. I should do orange for the trim up to it too. Does that make sense? Because it's like the color scheme. It looks like an orange playing instead of acacia. It's like the orange for acacia. This is probably good for this side. I don't need to be huge. I don't need to be huge or nothing. I need to plan out, like, now the banners as well. Does 2 feel right? No, I think it should be probably 1. Because if I'm, like, doing this in Minecraft terms, that's probably, like... No, that is, like, 6 feet of stone brick. Well, no, that might be 3 feet. Which would be 1 block. So let's do 1 block of that. This beginning bit right here, though, is actually just straight up a stone chunk cut out. The way they do this entrance is there's a stone chunk cut out. So then it'd be cut out, like... It'll be 4 tall, so... And this is straight up like an actual just cut out slab of stone. So like it's probably a 4x4 would be best, and then from there, 1, and the rest is all actual. So then I want the flags probably like on the side right there. So then I like, maybe I'm running around, see it, and then go, ooh. Walk over here. The thing is, I actually can't... It doesn't matter. I won't be able to see them. So I should probably have them right here. The flags right here. So I have more chance of seeing them. Because, like, the asset that's, like, so going in is, like, literally, like, half a frame. It's, like, half a second. Not even. It's, like, a third of it. It's, like, literally saying, so going in, so going in, so going in. 1 Mississippi. You know, like, you see how that compares? So going in, so going in, so going in, so going in. 1 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi. That's like half a second, right? That's like maybe like 0.6 seconds. So like I can't delay too much. And then right here, I'm sorry, we're closed. I look at that, and then I go in, and it's like, oh, sorry, we're closed. I should definitely do it 1 more though to make it bigger. That's how the actual one is. Of course, with an actual 6, 7. So I need it that big. So I can walk up. So I can walk up, see most of that, go read, and it'll have the most of that in shot, and then go in. And then right here, it's the opening, and it says, sorry, we're closed. That works for me. Let's do this back one more. That way it's still like the actual chunk, an actual slab, like the actual one that I'm looking at is. Go in. Right here will be cut off. I don't need to fill the inside, of course. I just need to fill the outside. The actual one I'm looking at, the actual stone brick sticks out a little bit higher. Probably like a block and a half is probably good spacing. Oh, but then this would imply this is the top where the banners are. Oh, acacia wood on top of both though. Oh, okay. I can do that. Maybe do actually do this one less. And then acacia. And then let's just fill it all in. So this is 7. I need to make sure past this there's enough extra wall and corners. So past the signs, I'll have like 2 extra and then the corner. So right here is the space I need to build it out to. So quite a big platform. Because I want, of course, the same spacing as theirs over here. So 2 extra. I guess 1 extra from here. So 1. And then that's the edge. I like the way this is going to turn out. I think. And again, it doesn't really make it matter. It's literally like a 0.6 second asset shot, but... Hey, hello. Again, it's like literally a 6 second asset shot, so it really does not matter. At all. You too much. All of this is space I don't need to look at, so I don't need to fill this in either. I just need to have it to where I won't see anything over here, so let me just... Won't look at a place. Let me just expand this. They are, and then... This needs to be wider over here for sure, though. Probably just 3 more, that'd probably be good. Because then, where would that be for here? So then to right there would be the latest I can make it, the furthest I can make it. How would that look? I think that is fine. Let's fan this. How does that look from the side? That's enough space. That should be fine. Should be fine. Did they not have anything for the actual corners? I mean, it's like a real life building and it's plain and it's boring, so they don't have anything for the real corners. But it's like this kinda, and then I walk up, signs. I could also maybe do them right here as well, signs. 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I could also do the signs right there. So mark this out right now so I know. Right there, signs. This I need to expand out so it doesn't look like this just cuts off. I can leave the inside hall though, because I won't be looking at the inside or going inside of it. Again, just for a 6 second asset shot, it'll be a quick me standing right here. That of course won't be orange, that'll be the lettering. And then I go over here, read the sign, open door, go in, other sign, blocked off right there. Cool, that works. Let's go times that day. Real fast. I can also turn it to creative real quick to get rid of all the mobs, so I don't really need to worry too much. Too much. So there we are. And I kind of want these moved one more to this side, so these also one more to this side. And then on top of here, because an orange trim, because that's what the actual one has, is an orange trim. So then I just need to push both of you off of here. An orange trim on top of this. And then I'm good to get the signs. And we got the asset set up. Well, we actually have to place the actual signs too, of course. But after that, this will be all set up. And then right here, the orange trim. The orange trim. And then I do actually need to fill this in. At least a little bit. It won't matter too much. Should be good. Hey, it's Mel. And then redeeming hydrate. Okay. Who's winning registration code Revelation? Revelation's taking map 2. Interesting. Maybe taking map 2. Interesting. Interesting. Things are heating up in that game. You guys don't not care, but like, winner of this game, Tier 1 Siege. I know no one here cares, but I care, so I'm watching it. Let's side monitor while it's from. Not really watching it, I just looked like I did not watch any of that map. Last I checked, it was like 2-2, and now it's 6-4. So, I'll look over every now and then to see who wins, you know? I want to see who wins it. It's a big game. Like I said, winner goes straight to Tier 1, so it's a pretty big game. Pretty big deal. The other? Maybe that works. We're closed. That looks like a lot for one sign, though. Yeah, good enough. And then right here, boom, boom, double door. Cool. And I just need, of course, the signs, which I have the command pre-typed up and preloaded. Well, not pre-typed up, but preloaded. I just need to copy it for all of the letters and adjust it to be all of everything I need. So let me get the command real quick. Copied. I have it open here in a different thing for the command for H. Except it's on a blue banner, so I will have to. Command copied. I need to change a lot of this though, to hopefully have it work. So I need to change this color of banner to say orange banner, and then I need to change all of the banner patterns to color orange, white. And then once I have all this done, I can copy the whole entire command. Actually, I guess I can't copy the whole command, but this will give with H, and we just gotta do the same thing for every other one. Pattern stripe, right, color white, and this should be good. Maybe it won't be. Oh. That is not. Alright, I think the reason why is because I need to change all of the whites to orange. Yeah, I need to change all the whites to orange first before I do the blues changed. Because if not, I will forget what is what. So let's start all the way back here. This I can make orange. Orange. This I need to be... Wait, no, that needs to be white. This needs to be orange. This one, white. This one was white, which means I need to go to orange. Right? Blue needs to go to white, white needs to go to orange, so yeah. Blue to white, orange to, or whatever, or white to orange. So, white, and then this to orange. White. White to orange. Blue to white. Give orange banner. And then this might be an H. Might be. Yes. Okay. So then let's replace this. H. Perfect. H. Oh, but if I did it there, it would be not even regardless. I like it like that. We're gonna keep it like that. Alright, now I need the O's. I think I need to go find the command for O and do the zing 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 with an O. Where's the command for an O? If only I knew my alphabet. Edit. Can I edit it right now? I can edit the... No, I can't. I can just edit the banner order. That doesn't help me. I wanted to edit the code. Maybe like pre-type it. I can edit the code. Cool. Soy capture. Let's get the code pre-typed up. So light blue needs to be... Give light blue banner. What if I did give a orange banner? Wait, light blue needs to be orange. White needs to be orange. Wait, no, that needs to be white. White banner. Let's go back through. All light blue needs to be white. White needs to be orange. This is white. And then orange. And then I should be able to copy it and it should work. If not, we'll have to edit it again. Orang. Yes, I need orang. Orange. White needs to go to orange. Orange. White. Or orange. This also orange. That should be good. And then go back to game. Try the command out. I need to delete all of this and repaste it because I did not delete the first backslash. Why does it flash like that when I'm on display capture? That's really weird. I don't know why it does that. That. Boom. This should be an O. It is an O. Cool. Let's change this. Right? Let's get this changed over. And this is a little dark, but it will be daytime, so it won't matter. Why are you even like this? Get off the platform. Or just die. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, and then... T-E-R-S, right? Yeah, I think so. So next one is T. And then E-R-S. And then it's done. How'd I go to T? Alright, what's the command for a T? Edit. It's the same deal. This was actually a symbol one. Light blue goes to white. You know, the usual. Let's just... Actually, can I just copy white so I can just paste it over everywhere? That's supposed to be light blue. It's just there. Why did I just... Oh, wait, no, it's right here. I was like, did I just copy that for nothing? White banner. Type orange and then copy it everywhere. Orange. I also need to change it so it's looping. That way I'm not just playing World Star Money and like the whole song's in order. Orange, orange. That should be good. Let me tap over and put it on shuffle play. I like World Star Money, but I am gonna put it on shuffle play so I can like listen to whatever. Not that one. This is not bad. Well, not bad at all. Not bad at all. No, I like that one. I like that one. Who's winning? 6-5, JJ and Co. Actually, Revelation. They JJ Co might 2-0. Wait, JJ Co's gonna bring it to overtime. But hold on, no, I don't want to jinx it. They just lost the man count. Like they, it's 4-1. Okay, they should win this. It's good. They actually might 2-0 to. I'm gonna listen to the interview when it happens. I'll be honest with you. Copy this. I'm gonna stop and listen to this interview when it happens. I'm being 100% honest with you. There's the T. And then I just need ERS. I have hoot so far of the ERS. I just need ERS. Just need ERS. ERS. Again, I want to listen to the interview if they win this, to be honest with you. But so far, they're about to be JJ and Cole might make pro. Like, that's crazy. I don't mind that either. That like they've been running. They were kind of like a team I would root for in Tier 1. All right, let's get the E. So the E, I need to copy. I have orange already pre-copied, so let's go to every white and change it to orange. I don't have orange copied anymore. Actually, I have the whole command of the other one copied. Flux orange. White. White. Cool. Copy. That should work. Done. Click. No! New button. I also need to go back to game capture. I always forget that for some reason it's like a one. This version OBS, it just flashes it. There you go. One letter left, and then I got this build done. We just have 2 more to build, and after that, I'll probably be ending stream, and then I'll just have to record them in my own time, which is totally fine. Yes, I'm making a. As you can tell, I'm making a. And then you're gonna go in, and it's like, sorry, we're closed. I kid you not. All of this, Mel, is for not even half a second of the video. It's probably for like half a second video. I know it's under a second. It's literally all this is for me saying in the video for the voiceover, so going in. That's the words this is covering. Is me saying, so going in. That's it. It's just me saying, so going in. This is the asset for it. It's the first minute. It's just me saying, so going in. And then right after that, it's the assets. This is all for that. Just for me saying those 3 words. This right here. It's me opening this and be like, that's it. That's all this is for. That's literally all this is for. And then of course I also have the other assets I built real quick. Look at that over there, that over there. Then all this is just first minute assets, which currently looks like, because we need to also get the S in as well. Currently looks like all this for the first minute. A lot of these are stuff I get from, like, for example, the other video, or very simple, like me turning my head. Very simple. The actual death screen, that's just actual video footage. This, again, simple, plain. I can't do that in game. The other 2 we need to make after this is a shot of the sleeper that I can use to look at and reuse for later on. And the other one is a piglin standing. Straight up a piglin standing. Yeah. That's it. Just 2 more we need to make. Because all the others they should already have made that I can use for all this. Yeah. That is all. And this is for this. Which in the actual video is, and I'll show you how long it is, frame count wise, out of a minute, out of a second. The redstone gold farm, because last time I had a main, or in terms of piglin buttering, that's around your trading hall. And my next video, this one right here, that I would build a hall and a redstone gold farm. So going in, I want. That's it. Right here now. That's I, so right there. That's less than half a second. That's like 0.4 seconds, right? This is a second right here. This value right here. It starts at 38. It ends at 01. That's like what? 20 something seconds. Right? Yeah, it's like 23 seconds. 23, not seconds, 23 frames of a second. 23 thirds of, or 23 64s is what that is. So it's like a little over a third of a second. And that's all this is used for. Going in, going in, I wanted to first focus. Going in, I wanted to. I guess I can expand it out bigger. I might expand it out bigger. I might expand it out to right here instead. In which case, it would be almost a second, but still under a second. Still under. I've been building this for like 20 minutes, and it's more than 20 minutes. It's only a second. I know, crazy. That's getting assets for you. Anyways, let's get the S, and then I can have that fully built, and then I just need to build the other 2. And then we got those done, and I can put in the old assets before I probably off-stream do the recording. Maybe we do the whole first minute on-stream today, or at least we built the stuff. Or maybe I plan out more asset stuff that I need to build. That also might be the call. Maybe I do that instead. That might be better. Do more building on stream. I think building on stream is a lot more enjoyable than like editing. So I might do that instead of the planning and building. So maybe I start planning out instead of recording anything. Maybe I start planning out the 1 to 2 minute to do. Again, it's a lot. Later on, it won't be as much, though, probably. Usually the first minute's always a lot. We'll see. I want it to be good, is the thing. I've uploaded like 2 months. It's gotta be good. I have to have it. I like doing more with it instead of less. I don't like when a video is plain and boring and gross and plain and simple and ew. My editing is all of that, so in order to make it not that, I have to do what I'm doing now, basically. Which I actually do like what I'm doing now, so I actually really like the asset stuff. I like just sitting in buildings. So it's the nice thing I just do, I can just like watch shows while doing it. Just watch shows while envisioning what I want to do for it. Getting assets is actually like one of my favorite parts, because like, it's just more relaxing. Like not, I don't know about streaming it, but not streaming it, it's very relaxing. I just basically sit, plan out, and build. It's very nice. It's very nice. Very, very nice. I did do it while watching, I've done it while watching shows before. Maybe I'll watch it with CJ tonight and do it or something. Although I still have to do a lot of editing, so probably not. I want to get all the editing done instead of all the asset recording done, if you will. So I probably won't even record these minute 1 assets until I'm like ready for them. Anyways, this is that. So now I need to label what this is for, so I remember. So I'm gonna name this as So Going In. Boom. There we go. And now I just need the sleeper and the piglin. Let's build a piglin, I think, first. Piglin will be a simple one. It's just a stone platform. Hey, hello, hello, dead. Hello, hello. Put back in. And then say out this way I can make it. That's kind of difficult to do because there's a lot in the way of the shot. This way's clear. I should do it this way because this way's clear, so then I can just... Yeah. I use the camera facing this way and it'll be good. Alright, let's build out. Let's build it also on bottom slabs. I'm gonna need it on bottom slabs. I don't want a bunch of mobs in the shot. Build way out. Actually, don't need to be even here. And then way out here, piglin. I don't see anything out there, right? No, I'm good. Okay, cool. A little bit more. Is this a copy ID? Wait, what? Huh? 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 Oh, what's that even mean? I don't even know what that means. I'm just recording assets. Oh, copy of the world? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's a copy of the world. Even if I'm dead in the world, so it don't matter. Even if I'm like dead in the actual world, so. So I need a decent sized platform here. I'll use this as the middle. And then set it out. I am gonna need a barrier. Let's stop advertising this restaurant. Is it even a restaurant? I'm pretty sure it's a restaurant. I don't know. Well, can't say I go. To be honest with you, I really can't say I've been. Actually, I haven't. Nor do I plan to. And then I need a piglin. Boom. I think it might be better if floating instead of on a platform. I prefer things floating. As weird as that sounds. But then it's not like the piglin is like the one who owns it. I do need it on a platform, so it needs to look like it's like their wares, kinda. But not like... If I was better at building, I would make my videos would be so much better. I won't put it that way, so maybe I do learn how to build to make my videos better. Maybe I do learn how to build. It looks like Revelation 1, map 2, so they are going to best of 3, which is nice. They're going to third map. 7 by... Let's go 9 this way. So 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be enough, probably. So then I need to build out from there. How much? How much from there? I need to do a little tail on here. That way I can tell where the middle is really easily with just looking over and be like, oh, okay. And then 9, 9, 1, 10, 19. Okay, so out from here, 19. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. I think that was perfectly nice. So I'll count on this way as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And from there, connect it all. And this should be actually way bigger than I need it to be. Oh yeah, no, that's way bigger than I need it to be. I need it to be literally just a piglin with some stacks. But I mean, hey, the more the merrier, I guess. If I need to, I'll trim it down once I get it all built. We'll be back on Limelight though once I get done with recording all of the assets. Not today, but in general, which might take a while. Before then, though, we're just recording assets in stream, unless it's like nothing to do. I don't think I want to stream recording assets when it's like boring. Like, I don't think it's super boring when it's like me chilling and building, but I do think it's super boring when it's like not Minecraft, like when it's me editing. So I probably will do all the building I have to do for asset shots on stream, probably. And then after that, we'll be back on Limelight. And then I can just like actually do all the recording and like non-building stuff I need to do for assets and editing on my own time. Like I already planned to do. That's what I think I'll do. Which is I'll probably be back on Limelight, like I don't know, Wednesday. No, Thursday, Friday maybe. Probably Monday. We will regardless record chunk by chunk and stop and do that. Or maybe I don't. I mean, I'm already ahead on videos. No, I'll wait on that. Because I'm already ahead. I'll wait on that. I won't tomorrow record chunk by chunk. I've been saying I'm going to. But instead tomorrow we will just record assets. Again. More building. Because like looking at how much time it's spent just building these. And then I still have, and this is just for a minute of presumably like 40. I should probably build the rest. I should probably build more tomorrow. Which means I'm gonna be busy on editing lately, which is totally fine. I need to be busy on editing. I need to get editing done. So now from here, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there's the piglin. Right there, piglin. Piglin. Get in the hole, please. Thank you. Quickly block you in. So that's the middle, which means I don't need the little tail anymore. And then from there, I need to put down gravel. And I need to put down coarse dirt, because this is for a stack of gravel. And I say, or in terms of piglin trading, a stack of gravel or 2 stacks of coarse dirt. Coarse dirt. Coarse dirt. Make it like 2 away from you. So 1, 2, and then a start. This is gonna be the middle bit, so. And I'm gonna need to actually build this in survival, so I know I'm using exactly a stack. I'll just keep slabs on me so I can do that as well. We're gonna build this in creative, so in survival, so let me just get gravel. I need a stack of gravel, and then coarse dirt, I need exactly 2 stacks. And slab. Okay, and then... Cool. Let's get going. Wait, I also need food. Enchanted. There we go. Get some food. Alright. I knew I would need food. Yummy. So then right here, I want the actual one. This is the center bit, so... Right here is the center bit. Place them randomly. I might need more space for this, actually. Or I can have it loop behind him as well. Now I slowly break the piece of cobblestone, which actually isn't too bad to break. I'll be standing right here. Yeah. Let's use slab to get up here. Place on here, the last of the gravel, and that should be good. This is a stack, so keep in mind I have to do the same thing, but double that for coarse dirt. And that's already a mountain. Actually, let me go up here and grab this piece. Oh yeah, that looks good. So a stack of gravel or 2 stacks of, yeah, that looks good. And then from there, of course, the 2, and then I want to copy it like the same as this, except just taller, basically. Would all of the, if it was taller, would it fit in frame? I can't really do wider, I can do taller though. So let's do the exact same dimensions as this. So 2 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 out here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it wants to be the exact same, just taller. Just taller. So build it the exact same, which takes some time. I mean, if it's all gonna be taller, then I might as well just take that and double it, you know? Just double it entirely. Oh wait, behind there also I have... So 1, 2, and then that would be double, so 1, 2, 3, 4. For now, let's just fill this in to 3. That should be double if I just double it. Just take that and double the height. Should be an easy way to display too that it's like even more. Make sure how much is actually in frame if I'm standing like right there. Not a whole lot taller, so I might actually have to get creative with how I place them on here, but it should be fine. I can for sure do it though, at least all of this double. And then from here, I gotta get creative, because I don't have a lot of upward room. From here. And then also, so right here I'll have it be. Keep building it up. There we go. That. And then I have 2 more that I can place. But where? But where? Right there. How does that look? I could do multiple on this, like 1 stack of gravel or 2 stack. Oh wait, I'm not in creative. Bro, it's already in creative. Like, stop. What do you mean spectate world? Alright, we got the big one thing done now. We now just need sweeper. I need to build a sweeper. Alright, I can do that. Where would be best to build a sweeper at? Where would be best to build a sweeper at? Let's first get some barrier blocks so I can build out a... I think just on here I can build it. As long as it's not interfering with any other shot. Would that interfere with this shot? That might interfere with this shot. Oh, I need to label that too. Let me go label that so I remember the shot that that's for. Let me label it so I know. I'm sure it should be hard to not know, but let me label it. Let me smooth out the bottom more. So I'm just gonna move this down to somewhere, like right there. That way I can fit more of it in frame. The piglin will despawn, but that's fine. Yeah, cool. I need to label this. Piglin gravel and horse skirt. low, right? Is this far enough away for at least that? That's far enough away for sure for at least that. Then right on top of here. And then let's build a sweeper, which I'm just gonna have be a mini sweeper for a mini example. From there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this also 5 out? Yes, yes it is. And then I believe it was piston facing inward, so piston. I should go to the side, but I couldn't see barriers. And then I believe it's observers above it as well. That's how it's placed. I'm gonna let it be able to move so I can make sure it works, because I need to also show it working probably later. There's still a whole lot I need to build, which is why I'm like, I might as well stream the record asset building. There's a lot that I'm not have to do. There we go. Why did that not work? How was the sweeper built again? Let me check. How's the sweeper built again? Sweeper tutorial. I'm gonna look it up. Because it has been months since I made one. Although I've looked at it a few times and... Okay, that's not what I want. Minecraft. Hey there. It's been months since I've looked at one, to be fair. I've seen it editing though quite a bit. That should be built right. Yeah. It just doesn't have anything pushing it the other direction. Holy lag, dude. You couldn't get a cleaner shot? You literally didn't even lower your render distance to have it just be this in frame. Like you're adding to the lag. I just didn't care enough, to be fair. Is this built right? Is this built right? So piston in a slime, piston in a slime. Oh, that's 5, so this should be 5. This should be one bigger. No, one's shorter. Make it a tiny one. Alright, and then from there, the observers are placed wrong, is that right? They are, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. That is what I think the problem is because the observers aren't on sticky pistons, they're not getting carried with it. Yeah. Yeah, observer in front of, whereas I have it observer on, which is not gonna help anything. And this is the last build I need to do today. I will plan out at least the other ones and then maybe record an extra 1 or 2 if I can. And then you just... Beautiful. Very beautiful. Amazing. Lovely. Cool. Actually, can you move a barrier block? I actually don't know. That's gonna stick it to it, so I shouldn't do that. No. No, stop. Oh god, no. No! Alright, I stopped it. And then, oh! Well, is this kind of an unstoppable walk? It does! Alright, I need one, like, right... there, then. Push it back. Alright, let's push it back. No! Observer. into it, and then break. Yeah, let's just have it like that so it's for sure locked in place and will not move. Alright, and then I got the super built. Cool. Or I forget to change it back. There we are. And of course I can see it from here, but once I have it lowered down, it'll be good. What other assets? I think that's it. The rest is stuff I already have built. Let's plan out now the minute 1 to 2. If there is any. I know there's none in any of this, which I know that for a fact. So I looked through to see if there was any that I could do, and there was nothing. So let's plan out minute 1 to 2. And then after we get those done, I can plan out more of the rest. Did you go over 4-1? It's on defense though, so we'll see.
Well, -50. I mean,
let's plan out.
Yeah. So I built
Record
all the
some
way
of
out
these.
to the double slime chunk and built a wooden ring around them before filling the entire thing in with cobblestone. And now just had to test out if the slime chunks would actually spawn slimes, which I really wasn't sure if it would or not, because places in this world like Nether Fortress locations just don't work for some reason. Which I really wasn't sure if it would or not, because
so I need turning and looking at camera on slime farm is what I think I'm gonna do for that. For this right in here.
would or not, because
And then there I'll use the
places
example.
in this world like Nether Fortress locations just don't work for some reason for spawning mobs they're supposed to.
And then I'll put a reuse the shot for that. Last video, Nether Fortress is not spawning mobs.
Supposed to. Due entirely to have
Or I can just reshoot looking at the pre-built places that should
a
already be
port
there.
forward the really old original Skyblock world in order to play with supposed to. Due entirely to having a port forward.
And then I think I want to turn right and look at the camera there. Turn left here, turn right here.
Play with any of the new additions to Minecraft over the years. Original Skyblock world in order to play with any of the new additions to Minecraft. The really old original Skyblock world in order to play with any of the new additions to Minecraft over the years.
So for this, turning right and looking at camera. So none of this is build stuff. Unless there's some sort of build stuff in this last bit. So minute 1 and 2 isn't any build stuff, which is nice. Again, minute 1 is usually the last, like, hard one. Usually minute 1 is like a lot of... It's a lot.
Any of the new additions to Minecraft over the year. The original Skyblock world in order to play with any of the new original Skyblock world in order to play with any of the new additions to Minecraft. Having a port forward the really old original Skyblock. Really to having a port forward the really old original.
You laugh it off like it's a joke. Said you're too busy to check your phone. Maybe it's best if we talk next week instead.
Original Skyblock world in order to play with any of the new additions to Minecraft over the Skyblock world in order to play with any of the new additions.
Helpless watching you slip away. My head is hanging. You're tired of waiting.
Additions to Minecraft over the years.
I just realized my mic's been muted. I don't know for how long, to be honest with you.
Works for spawning slimes or not?
I don't know how
I've
long
actually
that's been
tested
muted, but-
slime chunk out. Great.
It was muted.
Now, let's see if any slimes are able to...
So far though, nothing in the first next 2 minutes that I need to build.
Now, let's see if any slimes are able to spawn on here. So far, I'm seeing a lot of mobs, but none of which being slimes. Maybe if it was daytime, it would spawn one.
Just for the week.
nothing. Y level below 40, that's a big thing.
Yeah, I don't need
It
to
might
record
work,
anything in
it
there.
might just be the Y level. So I moved the entire platform down low enough and put it to the test yet again.
I don't
This
see
time,
anything
much
within
better
here though
results.
that I need to record
It's
for,
great.
build or anything for.
It's already working. I don't even need up to the.
Yeah, I don't see anything so far in here that I need to build for. I might need to have some. There's definitely some sorts in here I might need to, so we'll see. Maybe we'll have another shot
Now
to build in.
torch up fully, and then I'll design something around. Set. Yeah, let's actually not wait with the torch.
Usually I don't have a lot of
Pressure
asset
slime
shots during the
will go
actual in
towards
the moment
walls,
stuff.
right? Yeah, they do. And that's how you make like a slime farm, at least the way I know of. What I also know is I can use the fact that they go towards iron columns paired with, say, around here hoppers to not even have to focus on it or do anything with it at all. So using the fact that slimes go towards iron columns, I can make quite a few different styles of slime farm designs.
That's what I have to build. Will we be able to build all those today? Probably not, but that's what I can build. Quite a few different slime farm design.
I can make quite a few different styles of slime farm designs. But what I make quite a few different styles of slime farm designs.
So I just need to build like 2 ones and then
What I
have
ended
my
up coming up
actual.
with was my very own simple design that uses iron columns at all 4 corners of the farm, surrounded
And
by
then I
hoppers
just have
with
one thing to
carpets
do
on
for
them.
2 to
Having
3.
each set of hoppers lead directly into a collection system underneath the spawning platform. Of course, though, in order to make the spawning platform only able to spawn slimes, I had to make sure to torch it up and wall off the edges of spawning platform. Of course, though, in order to make the spawning platform only able to spawn slimes, I had to make sure to torch it up and all 4 corners of the farm, surrounded by hoppers with carpets on them. Having each set of hoppers lead directly into a collection spawning platform. Of course, though, in order to make the spawning platform only able to
I think I might just be able to reuse for that one actually. Thinking about that now. Because I might just be able to reuse the original one with a bunch of mobs on it. Where can I paste this that won't cause issue? What am I undoing right now? I'm putting Control Z, and I don't think anything's undoing right now.
Music loud, I'm tuning out like everywhere I go. I feel like no one gets me out, I think I'm on my own. Everyone just act the same, a school that's filled with clones. And there's so much on my mind, yeah, I don't think I can cope. Till the sun comes, and we are gone. Then the world
What did I just redo is the question. I don't think anything changed in here. Well, I redid whatever I did. Hopefully there's no mess up in here. Hopefully. So copy that. I think I might be able to just reuse some stuff here. Make it work.
Of course, though, in order to make the spawning platform only able to
Or I should just look at the spawning platform spawning slimes for this.
Of course, though, in order to make the spawning platform only able to spawn slimes, I had to make
So I just need to look at spawning platform spawning slimes. So I just need to put looking at spawning platform, only spawning slimes.
So in order to make the spawning platform only able to spawn slimes, I had to make sure to torch it up and wall off the edges of the platform. Making sure to put slabs on top of the wall so unwanted mobs can't spawn on it. Put slabs on top of the wall so unwanted mobs can't spawn on it. Slabs on top of the wall so unwanted mobs can't. Slabs on top of the wall so unwanted mobs can't spawn on it. Slabs on top of the wall so unwanted mobs can't spawn on it.
So slabs, putting slabs on top of wall, on top of slime farm wall, so I know which one. And then unwanted mobs spawning on walls. Hoping I could rid of all the voices in my head. I was opening a packet of an undeveloped med when I was met with a prescription of a bullet made of lead. And when I woke up in an hour in a pool of mine sweat, I said a slime farm wall, so label no. Anything else?
Up the top of the wall so unwanted mobs can't spawn on it. With those last
Any
few
other
touches,
things
the
that I can
slime
build?
farm design is now complete, and the only thing left to do is see how efficient it is. Slash tick rate 9 million. Let's put it day as well. Slash time. Okay, well we're starting at making sure to put slabs on top of the. With those last few. of the platform. Making sure the spawn slimes, I had to make sure to torch it up and wall off the edges of the platform. Making sure to put slabs on top of the wall so unwanted mobs can't spawn on it. Because those
I
last
didn't
few
do that for
touches,
the
the slime
test,
farm design
but I'm
is
gonna
now
need it
complete,
for
and
the
the only thing
actual.
left to do is see how efficient it is.
Slash tick rate 9 million. Let's put it day as well. Slash time. Okay, well, we're starting at basically night.
Platform. Making sure to put with those last I had to make sure to torch it up and wall off the edges of the platform. Making sure.
How would this sound if I cut this out? Because I didn't actually do that in the creative version, but I did that in the actual, which is why I like set it for the actual. Because I do it in the actual, I just didn't do it in this because the barrier blocks. I'm also spawn on barrier blocks. This is the way barrier blocks work. They shouldn't spawn on it, I don't think. They don't count as actual block.
The edges of the platform. With those last.
That looks fine. I think it flows fine.
Torch it up and wall off the edges of them underneath the spawning platform. Of course, though, in order to make the spawning platform only able to spawn slimes, I had to make sure to torch it up and wall off the edges of the platform. With those last few touches, the slime farm design is now complete, and the only thing left to do is see how efficient it is.
Because this doesn't make sense to have in there. 9 million. Let's put it day as well. I think I can cut both of those out, and I just need to do looking at the slime platform with only spawn sliming. Spawn slimings? Yeah, that's what. I need to watch Spawn Slime. Slash that's what, yeah. We're starting at basically night. It was like start of night, so this night's like 10 minutes today time. And then we'll see how efficient it is after what would be 3 days. So then quickly. Let's not see how. Let's not see how efficient it is. Nothing. Over a stack. Alright, so within the first 4 minutes.
That's roughly 2 stacks an hour. Which
That's-
doesn't sound crazy. I mean, it isn't. But that's all I need.
So I just would need to record quite a few different slime farm designs, which is something we will probably do tomorrow on stream. I can record things like looking at the slime platform and all that off stream and get that all done. For like this shot right here I can get on my own. This one I'll need to record on stream. These ones I will be able to... Yeah, those I'll be able to do off stream as well. So by the time we're back, I will tomorrow. Like I said, we probably should do that on actually chunk by chunk so I get this done sooner. Because chunk by chunk we're already like ahead on anyways, so it should be fun. I'll probably be done anyway, so next Monday. So we should be done before next Monday. So we'll be fine. We'll be back on that relatively soon. And I'm already ahead because that's like literally after Elden Ring, which is like the next video. So that's like at least a month away probably before I'm even editing on it. So probably at least knowing me. So way more probably knowing me. So we'll see. Regardless, tomorrow we'll be back to record 2 to 3. And then we will hopefully get some more in here done. I'll have to cut up more in the moment stuff. Thankfully, I'm not planning to do anything with people tonight. But yesterday, everyone was like on stream, hey, Siege. And then also, I was like, yeah, all right. And I did have fun playing Siege, but because of that, I have less time. Today, though, not planning to get distracted. And if I am, I'm planning to get distracted on something I can do while recording the assets. For example, maybe I watch an episode of like Full Metal with CJ or something while I am recording these, because I already have all the prerequisites done for this right here, which we do on stream. I can't, of course, do things like cutting up audio, which I have to do a lot of in order to actually plan out the assets. Regardless, here's what we're looking at for the plans of the assets, which I'll show before I end the stream. I'll show what all I built today and what all I have to do. So I have all this stuff done. Let me close that. That's my phone, so it'll load it. I closed it. Watch this. I'm gonna close it, and it's just gonna load it. It didn't just load it. Why didn't it just load it? Why didn't that load it? Did it not load it? Oh, there we go. I had to reopen the app on my phone for it to work. Anyways, here's what we're looking at. I got all these recorded. All of these I can do. Like, not all of these recorded, but all these are ready to be recorded or are built and ready to recorded. I can do all of these right now, which is nice, which I will do tonight. And then these I can all do tonight, which I will as well. This will be doing tomorrow on stream. I don't know what else. This also I can just record tonight. So it depends on really what I cut up and need assets for, to be honest with you. But this I will for sure need to build tomorrow. This might be all of tomorrow's stream is building slime farms, to be honest with you. Very well could be all of tomorrow for this one asset. But I just need to build realistically like 2 more, because I have my own that works that I can use as an example of a slime farm. When I say quite a few different, quite a few different styles of slime farm designs. Styles of slime farm designs I can have is like my final one. Quite a few can be the first one. Different styles of can be one. So like I just need 3. I just need 3 to like make it work. All of which recorded will have to be this like the same kind of angle-ish. So I can like cut to show all of them. But I will need to build those. So we'll build these tomorrow. Also, I might have a lot of these destroyed today, maybe. Or they'll just stay here. I don't know. But also, I got all these built so I can actually make them and record them. And yeah. This I can use an example, though. This one, though, I can use an example as an example of a slime farm. So that's not an issue. I can use this example by just, you know, the fact that it is one. And the fact that it does work and it is one. Speaking of, I've been on for a while. Why isn't it showing me game capture? I don't know. Speaking of this one, I've been on for quite a while. Has it gotten any random slime balls? It has. It's going quite a bit on its own. Not bad. It doesn't matter. I don't need it, but, you know, it's pretty cool. We'll see how efficient it is. Over 4 stacks since I've been on here. This 2 hours just running around. Not bad. So let's look at all the assets we built today. Now, we didn't build a lot, actually, in the long run scheme of things. We did plan out all of the rest of the assets I needed for the rest of recording the first 4 minutes, basically. Which ain't bad, but we didn't really build a lot, per se. What we built was, we planned out and built a How I Died, a asset for How I Died, which would be me getting spit at by llamas, because I think that'd be funny. A reference to situation leading up to my death, which is me walking up to this, looking at it, and then going, Maybe not the whole process, but Jay Schlatt reference to Jay Schlatt on SMB Live back in 2019. And then after that, we went and built this right over here. As you all know, this was the main thing taking up my time. Was a little bit of a femboy Hooters, if you will. Just the outside to make it look kind of like an actual one. Where you see it and you're like, oh, yeah. And then you come over here and you're like, oh. That's literally for half a second. Again, the assets are a lot of work for like a little bit, but I love the way they turn out. I really do love the fun little added bits, because this is what makes my content unique. Like, if I had to say what makes my content different from like anybody else, it isn't really storytelling, because if you look at a lot of like better ones, they all storytell better than me. My main thing is like the assets. Like if I was good at building, I could be amazing with this. I actually would be flattered if people ever copy my style and like did it better. Like if really skilled builders copy my style, they can do so much amazing things. So you can do if you can build well, you can do a lot of amazing things with my style and doing a lot of assets, a lot of funny bits, a lot of everything if you can build well. I just can't, unfortunately. And then of course we did this as well. And then also the sweeper. And that's all the things we built today. All the assets I needed built, I built. Of course, we still have quite a few different slime farm designs, which I just planned out. That one will be something. I'll probably make them all similar looking to this one right over here. That way I can have them all seem to work. So that way I can make them all similar. I'll make them all similar is what I think I was going to say. I'll make them all similar looking. So I'll do one like this, except instead it is them falling to campfires. And then I'll have to do another one that's like, instead of this, it's them... It's quite a few different styles using the golems. So I'll have to figure out farm designs using golems. And we'll do that tomorrow. That'll be fun. And then if we have extra time, we can build even more assets. But this is the ones we for sure will build tomorrow. Why does your head glow? It's just the lighting. Okay. It doesn't if your head's down. Alright, anyways, I'm going to end stream. I'm going to now go and probably record all of these. Probably. Like, maybe not right now, but like soon, tonight, I'll have all these recorded. I'm probably, instead of recording all these, I'm probably going to plan to maybe watch an episode of with CJ, and I'll wait until a little bit later to actually record all these. And instead, I'm going to cut out, probably, while I can, and while watching esports, because there's right now, like I said, the qualifier, which right now is 6-2, 6-3. It looks like it's 5-1 right now, so it looks like it's going to be 4-6. Revelation to JJ kill on the last map. Winner this goes to Pro League. This is pretty exciting. Regardless, I'm gonna end stream. I'll be back tomorrow to record more assets, to build more assets. Not recording. I want to do the building on stream. I think the building would be fun to do on stream. Recording and all that, I can just do off stream. It's something I really easy to do. I can do it while just straight up watching shows or something. As long as I have the vision in my head of what I want to do for it, it's fine. So, the building stuff though, I want to do on stream. That way I can get it done sooner, because it's a lot of work I have to put in for it. Not really. like for example, this was only like 40 minutes, but I have to do a lot of things like this. Is my main point. Like for example, I have to build 2 other slime farms tomorrow, and that's for literally like this. For example, is for 0.4 seconds, and what did it take? Like 40 minutes. So it's like 10 minutes, a tenth of a second. That's a lot. That's my point of like, I might as well do the building on stream. I might as well, instead of making it take another month to upload. We better do that. I also like recording assets on stream. I don't know, because that can be like kind of fun. And then if you guys ever like give any good ideas, it can be like, oh, that'd be a good idea for an asset, or for a skit, or for a bit, for the video. And then I can throw it in. So, or for what I already planned, and it works around what I already planned, then I'm like, oh, throw it in. Regardless, I'm in stream for today. I'll be back tomorrow to do more asset recording. Yippee! Woohoo! More asset building. We'll do for sure slime farms, and who knows what else. I will plan out more tonight, though, probably, and record off what I already have. Yeah. See you guys then. See you next time. See you tomorrow stream for more asset recording. For day 2 of asset recording. See you then stream. See you then. Okay, bye. See you next time. Okay, bye. See you next time. Okay, bye.